Good evening. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? It's pretty night, and we got friends. Okay. All right. Chill. Happy New Year, everybody. Great start. Yeah, you fly off and burn. Thank you very much. We have a mission. UI would be good. There we go. See ya. Time to get going to the community storage where I believe there is a handover waiting for us. Hope you all had a fantastic New Year's Eve and that you're all feeling reasonable today. Oh, I should probably have restarted Minecraft before I did this. Oh, whatever. Here we are. Knock knock. One second to this. How are you all doing? I hope you have had a fantastic time. Doing good? Got pizza. That sounds fantastic. Wouldn't have mind one of them. Not great? Glad to hear.
Hello.
Well.
Ah, hello, sir. Look what I've got for you. I've got a journal which you've got to fill in. I'm sure you know the drill at this point. Got a lovely stream bundle which I've actually put some dirt in there for you. You know? Don't want to spoil you, but I have put a block of dirt in there.
Nice. Is there a special significance to the dirt?
Nope. It's actually from right here. You can see where it was. There you go.
Oh, I see.
It's official legacy dirt.
The best kind.
Exactly.
Stolen from community property, I see.
Exactly. It ups the value even more. It's like when celebrities blow their nose on a tissue and it gets sold on eBay. Same kind of premise here.
Oh, it's a Ryan dirt.
It's a Ryan dirt, exactly. Right, I'm going to send all these lovely folks over. Let's have a look. Red sliced lime. I've already said my goodbyes for everyone as well, so I won't interrupt your stream too much. Okay, are you good for me to send them over?
Yeah, it should be all good. Thank you so much.
Lovely. Right. Have a good stream, and everyone, I'll see you later, okay? Enjoy the rest of your new year. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.
Why am I now on? There we go. And there's the rain. Thank you so much. And there we have a shout out. If you are not already following Ryan, then you have a link right there in chat to go and do so right this moment. But I think most of the people here are probably from the raid right now. Welcome in. I have not enabled my channel rewards because I'm such a pro. There we go.
Yay.
And Ryan vanishes in front of our eyes in the last trick. Let's go over to our project site. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. And we shall carry on the Legacy Stream Day Stream Weekend Torch. Or in this case, log. Oh god.
Yay.
Oh, the lag.
Evening sliced one lime and happy new year to you and everyone in chat.
Oh my goodness. I should have learned better than to fly back and forth like this. Hey, thank you alls. Let me... There. Now I'm back in the group. What is that? Focused Coder, Margaret Lars, and Ultimatum. Thank you for the follows. Sort yourself some food. Enjoy it, my dude. Enjoy it. So this is the project site where we have been building a fireworks show for the last week or so. I think last time I streamed it, we were working on... I don't even remember anymore. Dave has been streaming a couple of days of us working on it too. It's growing incredibly complex, and every time we add something, it becomes harder and harder to fit it in because, yeah, the wiring is just absolute madness by now. You can see that I have jump boost maybe behind this. It's behind a bunch of stuff, but yeah.
But we're just gonna add one more thing, one last thing. Right?
Just one more
That's
thing.
always how it
Shouldn't be
goes.
so bad to fit it in here, right? It should be fine. Yeah, we have
No,
jump
just
boost here
one.
because otherwise you just can't move around, and even then it's getting really hard to move around. Also, yeah, we have a legend here on the wall just to keep track of what everything is by now. Yeah. Components of this madness. Let me go up and show you. Because one thing I want to start out with is a little bit of a guessing game for people. I hope I'm also in sync. Maybe I'll restart my camera real quick because the lag like that usually puts me out of sync. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, non-empty string. We have some snowballs here. This is a row of snowball launchers that is part of his show. So last time we were actually, I think, working on a bunch, or at least I showcased this, and I think I was at like 13,000 mined snow or something. So, guesses, chat. How many snow layers have I mined? Have I dug out in total? And I'll show you the setup where I've been getting this stuff. I just made a quick farm under here that we can get this from. It's now have some wiring across, but yeah, basically you can stand here and you can. Do I have? No, this is my silk touch shovel. But you can get a bunch of snow layers at once, and basically all of this is full. And we have a couple of refill stations for shulker boxes that we can then bring up with snowballs. So we don't have a name for this guy. So whoever gets closest, I guess, with a guess gets to rename the snowman. We'll grab a name tag. With keep in mind that, you know, family friendly on the channel. Wildly different guesses.
What makes more sense for the light? It is on when we can put a disc in, or it is on, or it is off when we can put the disc in. Right now
it would be kind of nice. Well, to turn that around, it would be kind of nice if the lamp is off while the show is running, right?
Yeah. Right now it is on when it's ready to get the disc.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you put it in, it turns off, and then the show, because you don't want a bright light in your face when you're watching fireworks.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll leave it as it is.
Is it your amount mined or the whole SMP? In my statistics, we'll open my statistics page and look at my basically the top of my mined blocks now. And keep in mind, we started this server just over a month ago, but basically this amount of snow layers is from the last few days here. There's a bunch of guesses. 45,000. 91, 91, 91. 20,000, 69,000, 15,000.
I'm gonna
250,000. Sorry?
I'm gonna put my guess in too. I don't have any insider info.
Yeah, I also need to get you up a bit, I think. There you are.
Yeah.
The only part about this mod that I don't really like is how tricky it is to balance audio. Yo. That's what it was. I couldn't hear what she said. Sassy Fish, thank you for the 2 months. Alright, looks like 36,000, 37,000, 16,384. Nice. Let's cut it off there. We'll take SP outings in as well then, but then let's open my statistics. Yay, 80. And let's find out who was the closest. We're gonna have to go back and look through all the numbers now and see who actually got the closest. Here we are. It is 25,541 mined snow layers. Who in the world was closest to that? There was a 20,000. That's a pretty good start. I'm not sure. 31,000 from Dave is pretty close, but not close enough. I think 20,000 might actually be the closest. Somebody objects, then let me know. Otherwise, that's too blading. How long can the name be? I guess the anvil field limit is what's gonna be the actual like limiting factor. Oh, and where have I put my? The other limiting factor is where the heck are my actual name tags. I'm gonna turn off my shaders for a bit while flying around here. Might have to go buy a name tag. But yeah, if you can fit it on an anvil in 118, I can fit it on an anvil as well, and that's the name. Yeah, those shaders are nice, but a little heavy to fly around with. It really lags out the game. I thought I would have put them in... But I guess I haven't made a valuables chest yet. Or I lost it when I died at some point. Oh, they're probably in one of these random things. It could also be... Hi, stream.
Have we used light blue wool yet?
I don't think so. It's... I can't think of what it would... which line it would be.
Yeah, I think we haven't used it yet. I wasn't sure. It's actually... We're actually out of wool colors, almost. If we keep adding more stuff, we're gonna have to switch to terracotta or something.
Somebody really early on in one of my streams suggested that we should just be like doing dashed lines.
Oh yeah, that's an option too.
I hate the fact that we've managed to get to the point where it's actually realistic. 70 line letters is too much. Yeah, that'll do. So I might have them in any of these shulkers, because these are like a whole bunch of just trash shulkers that I've tossed here. Otherwise we'll have to go buy one. This is unexpected. I was so sure I had... Yeah, let's stack those. No? I guess I've just lost my name tag somewhere. Alright. I'll have to buy a name tag then. Oh. Fail. It's 1:40 a.m. in India. Wow. Well, welcome. Hopefully, this is a fun nighttime activity. There must be a few in shared storage. Yeah, maybe. I could go steal some from there, I guess. Maybe I just actually put mine in shared storage. That might be what it is. Happy New Year to you too. Where would that be? Orson stuff, maybe? None there. Random unsorted. Looking through chests on stream is the worst. You will just never see stuff and chat goes, you're blind. Because you always are.
No, it's right there. The other chest.
Yeah. No, the other one. Okay, it's gonna be faster to just go and buy one rather than to look through that forever. Hey Logic, Happy New Year. Hope you have a great year. One of these folks should have one, right? I knew I'd bonk into that. Let me up. Hello? Trade, please. Yes, there you go. Hello, thank you. Alright. Now, before we've had to scroll off our chat entirely, let me copy paste that. Very nice. And let me get back to showing you the madness that this... Is it desynced again? Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what keeps doing that. It should be resynced now. Alright. Good guess. Less good jump. It's actually this place you just fall through stuff all over the shop. Let me show you the components that we have. We only got to the kind of snowball launchers before we if we sidetracked here. Maybe I can switch the shaders back on. Maybe. Bazu, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Logic. Appreciate it. That's 11 months in total for Logic. Wow. Okay. So, these launchers are, you know, fireworks launchers, because it's a fireworks show. That's the core of it. How is our frame rate? Is it a little bit low? 49? That should be okay. Yeah, seems okay now. Maybe it was just a shaders loading in thing. This is a fire charge launcher. It's empty right now because we'd be wasting materials on every test otherwise. You're in the way of the show, man. Also, ink. Wouldn't mind. Beacons. These are supposed to be covered, but we're using them as, you know, beacons rather than just fancy effects right now, so... Oh my goodness, what just happened? OBS, please. Okay. I am going to go back to playing without shaders, I think, because that is messed up. I think my graphics card is a little overloaded because I'm trying out some new recording settings and stuff, and it's putting the graphics card under heavier load than normally. All right, let's try this. All right, beacons. There's some stuff with them too now. We have more fireworks launchers that are kind of sunk in a little bit to make them look like they're coming just out of the water. We have... that's another one. That's another one. So let's see, where's the other one? They are gonna be further back. That's it. Here. This is a pretty long tube down to a TNT launcher. And this is a slightly less long tube down to another TNT launcher. So yeah, we've got a fair bit of stuff. This stuff is all not just like triggered on random. It's all, this is the control panel for the show. It has one input, and it is you stick a disc of pig step into it, and it will play a pig step, and all of the show is synchronized in time with the music. Now an empty string. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Bladewin. Second prize, I guess, for the good guess. Did not die, did not break anything. Struggled to build a circle. Very nice, very nice. We'll have to sign that. I am actually going to... I usually like to sort of carry type of stream items around with me. But inventory is quite a mess here, so I'm gonna not do it. And I'm also gonna just place down all my garbage shulkers here, and probably use them for just filling them up with more garbage. Because that's how you do things. Okay. The way this works is when the disc is in, we detect that, send a signal down here to this piston, this piston pushes that observer up into a big ring. And this ring is dimensioned exactly so that it will stay in sync with the beat of a pig step. So this is 113 observers in a square or circle or whatever you want, and it goes round and round, but it will stay in sync with the song. So it's a little circuit I designed, and then we take out signals from that in different places like here. And we use counting circuits to see how far into the song we are and then trigger different things. So it's going to start off slow with some effects, and then it's going to like build up and change out effects as the song goes. Whew. Portal on top of the hill seems to connect up to one another roof. Huh. Shulker monster, yeah, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Happy New Year to you too. What's that? Curiosidades. This redstone monster got so much bigger since Thursday. Yes, indeed. It's been growing continuously and quite quickly. So what I've been doing, in particular, I've timed up the smaller launchers to the melody of Pigstep. So those fireworks kind of now go off in beat with the melody. So that was pretty tricky, and there's some randomness to the fireworks, so we can't match it fully. But it's pretty good. And the last things I've been working on now are these red lines. The red line go to the... I'm gonna fall. Okay, no, I didn't. I thought I was gonna fall down one of like these, which go down all the way to the launchers. So the red lines go to the low TNT dispensers, and the brown ones go down to the higher up TNT launchers. And yeah, you can fall down pretty far if you accidentally go down the wrong place here. So what we have left here, basically, well, we need to make a whole bunch of fireworks and stuff and choose what kind of how they should look, basically. And then, where's my game volume? Okay, don't know why I did that, but fine. Yeah, and then we need to hook up a couple of more things to the TNT launchers, basically. Can't believe you took such a risk as allowing a builder like Dave to help you with such a complex technical build. Nice.
Who said that?
That was Fazu. All I hear, spaghetti redstone goes to spaghetti redstone. Yep. Hi, Kimmy. How are you doing? Did you work the redstone to the song or pick a song that fits? No, we picked the song and then everything is built, custom built to fit Pigstep. It would have been impossible to find a song, like to just make effect and then find something that fits. The whole thing was built around the circle of observers, and that's specifically made for Pigstep. So what I've got, so also a problem is that when you want to trigger some TNT, actually I guess I can arm it and show you, because it's going to be really hard to... I've removed the thing that we had, the prototype that we had up there, that was like a transparent version of it that could see, where you could see how it worked. But let's find our way down to one of the lower launchers here. Whee! Splat. I've stopped caring about trying to offset, like to fly to offset the damage there. I'd rather just be quick about going down now. So every time we launch a TNT, we spend 5 TNT. 4 of them to launch it, and 1 to actually be the firework that goes off. So that's that one. So what you can imagine happens is we trigger all of these lower ones. They are kind of the driver ones. All of these delays kick in. So there's a bunch of repeaters here, delay. There's 8 repeaters, where all of them are on max except this one, which is on 3. And then that one is going to fire. There's water in here, by the way, so nothing breaks. And so when this fires, the other ones are just about to go off. So that one starts falling. There's a massive explosion under it, and it flies up. That's why this is so far down. And the whole thing is then timed out so that the explosion happens of the other one right in time to the beat. That is covered. This is the way up. So, in order to trigger this in time with a beat, we've actually got to trigger the redstone mechanism almost 9 seconds beforehand. So that's the timing of the thing. And that means we can't run multiple in parallel and stuff. There's a bunch of complexity in there. But I've now armed the one so that you can at least see how it looks when we actually run it. Oh, it's under the bed. Alright, let me try a thing here. I tried to make a stop music thing. It worked. Nice, okay. Is it okay if I toss the disc in, by the way, Dave?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So, the only thing I think that's connected up right now is maybe the beacons and also that TNT. So there won't be a whole bunch of other stuff, because we're trying to test stuff out without wasting materials, because this is super expensive to run this machine. But anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, the beacons are on.
Yeah, I'm changing the colors right now. I added more colors and
Nice.
changing them for a more pleasant sequence.
Pretty cool. 5 TNT spent to make a boom, but in a pretty cool location. There's going to be both the red... There are 2 launchers for the red lines, and both of them are going to launch at the same time there. So we're going to use it a number of times through the show, and I've wired up, I think, 3 or 4. We're wired up the brown launchers once, and what we need to wire up is... Here's the wiring. It's all good. It's great quality redstone, I tell you. So these are the systems that send the signal down. We toggle the state of this wall to just immediately send the signal down to somewhere. Yeah, Dave's been working on a little system over here with the here they are, the beacons, where we're running a feed tape, a piston feed tape around with glass. And you can see he's putting it on 2 layers, and that's because otherwise you'll get white flash as the pistons push blocks, because there's no block above it for a little moment. So instead, he's devised this little circuit where we have 2 layers, and they move at an offset, so we never get that white flash, which is really nice. And they, of course, are also timed up to the music. But yeah, these red... Of course. These red circuits are what drive the lower launchers. So you can see we have one input from here that splits off into the 2 different ones. One comes from here, and then there's another one that comes from underneath. We need to hook up one more, which is going to be absolutely awful. And then we need to hook up 3 more lines to the brown ones. So I figured I could try to do one on stream for you to see, like, you could see what kind of a mess this is by now. But I don't think we'll spend all our time on this for the stream weekend, because it's really a lot of, like, digging through walls, and it's a lot of frustration and maybe not so much visual fun. But anyway, I need to bring up my project to see exactly where I had the plans for this to happen. And the last one, so we're basically supposed to have it on the very last thing. I'm actually going to pause the music real quick here to play this. This is the very last thing in the song. So I guess on that last whoop, it would be nice to have an actual explosion. So we're going to mark that down, TNT here. And then we want 8 seconds, almost 9 seconds before that, we need to trigger something. So it's there. That's 12 passes through the entire thing into the song. And if I can actually focus my Minecraft window again. Where in the world am I? Okay. I've also had shaders on this entire time when I've been working on this, which means that everything looks different now that I've switched shaders off, but that's great. This is the back of the room. We need to be here. Okay.
Yay.
Might be this blue one, actually. So we need to take a signal out of the second observer on this side. So that's this one. Yeah, the second one pointed to this side, yes. So we need to take the signal out of here. And then we need to count to 12 from that signal and then pull the resulting thing down into the red, which is kind of nice, actually, because we could just hook into this thing, assuming that I can fit a counter in here. Which is that's a bit of an assumption, actually, but we'll do our best. There's a little bit of space here. So we'll take a signal out of here. This is just a block. Okay. I thought for a second that was a... Oh, okay, comparator into that. Ah, I see. I need more red wool. So I need to make my way out of here. That's this part of the challenge now. This is like part redstone build, part parkour practice. It's great. This looks like absolute chaos. Yeah, it absolutely is. Not that. Let's take a whole stack and it should be fine. The big show is as soon as we can complete this, I guess. I presume that, like, if we can get this into a good state tonight, then we can run the show a couple of times during tomorrow's streams on the stream weekend, right? That would be really nice, I think. This should be fine. I can power this block without a problem. We have a little bit of space out here. Dave, where is there? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I'm just trying to see the beacon beams so that I can know that I'm not like covering them. Oh, I'm gonna need more of these. Come on, let me place this, please. Nope. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that was a lot simpler.
We'll get it.
Oh, it turned sideways. Come on. There we go.
Oh, okay, I'll have to find another spot for the final firework spam.
Yeah? Was it gonna be here?
I was figuring that there was kind of the last space that was still free.
I could try to put this inwards otherwise or something. But it could really be anywhere here, right? We can also expand this room backwards if we need to. It's not.
Yeah, I was about to say I can
terrible.
put the dispensers in the river and run observers out there or something.
Yeah, or even just like make a small. We can make small room expansions behind there.
Yeah, that's probably it, because there's not much space here.
There really isn't.
Even though where we are right now is kind of the most space in the entire room.
Mm-hmm. So a dropper, a hopper. Oh, there's a pink line here. Perfect. So the reason we have this repeater here on 3 is because there are actually two pulses traveling through this thing, because of how we set it up. So this makes sure that we only get one longer pulse out. And then we're gonna do a thing that looks like this, with a dropper pointed into a hopper. So this will immediately put this back, right? So if something goes out there, the hopper is just immediately gonna toss it back into the dropper. But we have this pink line that we'll do that with. Actually, I don't need that. I just
Be cool if I test the beacons real quick.
Yeah, go for it. I failed. Aha, let me up. Okay. So, because we're powering the hopper, when that is active, the pink line is a line for the song being played, basically. This means the system is on. So that means this hopper is being powered, so it's being prevented from working. And so this is just gonna keep counting items out of the dropper until we reach those. We said what we needed, 12. I would have loved to toss another 2 stone in there, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. So basically why we've done that is we need to be able to count to 12. 12 rounds here in the music before we trigger the right thing, but we also want it to be self-resetting. So now you saw one got taken out, it's now chilling in here, and it's not being like removed immediately. So what we do now is we simply put a comparator, if I can grab that. Take a comparator output from this, and now we can see that when this turns off, then that's when we want to actually trigger the thing. Because then is when this has become empty. Dave has been chased by wild beasts. Oh, why?
They are being chased by me.
Okay, this circuit down here is exactly what we want now. It is a falling edge detector. So basically when this redstone signal turns off is when this is going to power the pulse. I am running out of space for it though. This is a problem. I might move this pink line here. The problem of this is that we don't have space for the big items. We don't have... Like, it's nice to be able to do like wooden swords or shovels in here, because then you get a stronger signal out, so you don't need another repeater. I guess we can do a different type here though. I could invert that signal into... Oh, good. What if you use the observer that's already on the corner and turn it the other way? This one? But that the thing is, you saw there, like these two blink at different times, so I would have to delay it more. Which we could do, but it's like... The whole purpose of this circuit is to be a good timing, basically. Also, I'm not sure it would give us more space. Potentially give us less space, actually. Like, it would be nicer, actually, to be able to move this off a couple of blocks that way. But... then it's going to trigger later. But we can sort this out. What if we try... Do I have... I think I should have space for this. If I put a piston directly out of that, not from that though. Yeah, this can go. And that can go, I suppose. I'm just dropping wool all over the place now. Oh, wait. Here's the beacon beam. That's fine. We're just gonna be here.
I think beacons go through observers anyways.
Do they?
I know
They
redstone
don't.
lines do.
Yeah. They
Nope,
don't.
Never mind. I thought they would.
This is fine. This is fine. Got so much space. Yeah, okay. So we need to trigger that line down there. This will blink once when... So when this ends, that will become empty. This turns off. This pulls back, and that makes the observer pulse once. I actually think... Can I get that down here? In a reasonable manner? My instinct says use torches. Then we'll need a little bit of a delay. This is also there. I could move that. Yeah, if I move the pink out by 1, then I can spiral this down here. That would work. Can I get up there? Yeah, nice. Okay, so this just take the output from there instead. Yeah. Maybe I should have moved it more than 1, but you know what? We'll just take it all the way like that. Alright, so while I work on this, what was everybody's New Year celebrations like? Oop. I know the world is in a state where dropped stuff all the way down here. It's difficult for some people to celebrate, you know, the way you normally might. We were just celebrating at home. It was just us. I just made a nice dinner and then kind of chilled for the rest of the evening. Just no. Far from what we might usually do, but oh, come on. Let me help. Oh, there's stuff in the way there. No. I've pretty much used up all my ender pearls, I think, at this point from all the jumping around here. This will work. I watched the film Don't Look Up. It was good. Nice. Don't know if I've seen that. Should be able to do this. Oh, wait, I can't. I can do that, though. That's fine. Okay, so now this will pulse, and it will pulse. It will give a 1-tick pulse. So will this. So that should be fine. I know that this somewhere down here requires that we have a 2-tick pulse. Yeah, these repeaters are 2-tick anyway. Good. Nice. So that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. This is gonna annoy me though. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. So when that empties, all of that happens and we get a pulse here. The only potential worry now is what the signal strength is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 under this white wall.
Well, you need the space between the center 2 beacons, like in the very center of the room. You see my name tag?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked where I need to take out the last signals yet. And I don't see your name tag.
Oh, okay.
Where are you? You were outside, or?
Yeah, I'm outside. Oh, now you should see it.
Above,
On
or?
top. Yeah, on top. The name tag invisible when I'm swimming?
Maybe.
How about now?
Oh yeah, now I see you. Yeah, it's very blank there right now, but I don't know because I haven't looked at the timing. We could potentially also take some other timing and just add other delays. Yikes.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you do your thing first and then I'll do my clock wherever there's space left.
Oh, this is very close. I said 9 under there, right? 10, 11, 13. It should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, so the person... sadly, the icons from the voice chat mod are under my notifications, and I could move the notifications, I think, but I can't move the thing in the mods, so, which I would have preferred. But the person here is Dave, the guy, and Dave plus plus. If we can get a shout out going for him, that would be great. Okay. So weird music switches. The state now should be that we have the timings of the red TNT launchers all done. They should all be completely done. The remaining ones... Actually, that one line that I just did is also supposed to be connected to the brown launcher. So let's see if we can do that real quick. I need some brown wool. Yes, let me out, please. Is that gonna be enough? Maybe. It's not gonna be enough for everything, but it might be enough for this. Okay, so brown line. We might also need to separate this. It's further back. Yeah, so it's currently triggered here. Oh, wait. Yeah, so delay there of 2. And then it goes underneath here, and then there's another delay of 2 there. So we need to connect to both of these right now. And then we need to connect individually to them later. Will what you've just built auto reset after the record is finished? Yes. But obviously we need to then restock the, you know, the actual ammunition used. But the circuit itself is built to abort properly and to reset. Otherwise, this would have been way more of an ordeal to build and connect. So that, if I could, I would like to connect it to like here. So maybe that is in the place where Dave was just talking about, actually. Go down through here.
I'm actually just gonna expand the room now. Already.
I think that makes sense. Like, it's getting so hard to connect anything.
Yeah, we're gonna have another like extra 6 blocks of space out the back, so...
Yeah. Should probably lower my volume a little bit. How long? Oh, that I can't break. That's one of the TNT tubes. Okay. So it actually... Where's the last repeater on this line? It's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, you can do this. They're not armed. So this is an easy way to just find out what the signal strength is. So here it is 3. We could move this a little further. No, because here's okay. Can I? Oh, and that's that. So I can't really take that away. Right? Could actually. Could cheekily do this. Work. Ugh, okay. Nice. Why did it trigger twice though?
Ah, the usual problem.
Okay. So basically what I want to do now is nearly impossible. Okay, good, gotcha.
As long as it's only nearly impossible, we should be good, right?
Well, it's kind of okay, actually. I want to connect to this line that's, like, on. But then I need to individually connect to the brown, the 2 brown launchers. We can get over here. So that is this one block I need to trigger. But we could do that from a different direction. We could, like, dig out here or something. And then it is this over here, but that's anywhere after this one repeater, basically. So that one is not too bad. No worry, beanies. That's literally my job. Can you explain the wall activation? Sure. So basically, walls, when there is something next to them, get this little indent, right? There's a beam in the middle of it. That is instant. So if this block wasn't here, this brown block that I'm pointing at, then the wall would be smooth, which means that if we single tick this piston, it's going to retract this block and leave it up here, which means the ball instantly goes all the way down and updates all of these blocks. And way down here, there's an observer, which then powers the thing here. So it's a way to instantly, without delay, send a signal all the way down here. The only delay is in the observer observing the thing. So that's how we send signals down to these the parts of the mechanism that are really far underground. Like this one is not too bad. We're at 25 here, but the red ones are down at at Y5, which is quite far. And let's not fall into that again. Okay, so what I need is to somehow get this signal that is up here, this one, but not that one, over there to the brown line. Oh, that's gonna be very interesting. So I could take so if I manage to take a signal from like here, that's 1, 2, 1, 2. No, so that's equally distant from that. But I took a signal from here somehow. That would be, I guess I could put a glass block over this and run the redstone line down here. That'd work. We don't actually need this. Oh, that wouldn't work. Dang, because that's just going up, not down. So we do that. No, that does work, right? It wouldn't go down. Oh, that is... It's scary to hear sounds of like stuff going on when you know that there's like water out there and lots of redstone in here. Okay. So this works. But then we can't pull something down the side of this. Okay, but I can pull this back and then around that way. And now I've just managed to pull the signal through the beacon beam. And the nice thing about this is now I can take this signal, which is now 15 strength here. And if as long as I pull it all the way, then the 15 strength signal from here has 1, 2, 3 more spaces to travel before it reaches there. So I can actually differentiate between this source and that source by just distance. And I need to go a far distance anyway, so that's nice. So now this is this needs to go down, otherwise there won't be space. And also this pink stuff is going to probably be a nuisance. What's there? That's potentially a worry. Yeah, there's redstone there already. Yikes. Okay. Can I do that? No, because that gets powered from this. I can pull it over glass though, I think. Oops. So if I... Okay. If I remove that without breaking anything else here. Make this into glass. No, it's getting powered by this block. Hello.
Peekaboo.
You might have just saved the day here. Can you guys immediately steal some of this area?
I mean, that's what it's there for. That's exactly what it's there for.
It's even with that, actually, this is tricky.
There's always been a way.
There is a way, but I think it involves moving this entire torch tower of pink stuff. And then maybe I didn't need that, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. We're going to have to move the torch tower out here. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep mining them out. Yeah, okay. It's a little scary to just go, like, mine out all of those at once with a souped up shears. Okay, I hope that I had... Yeah, it looks like I have signal strength enough to move this by 1. I'm pretty sure the top one was a torch. Yeah, it's off now. Good. And this doesn't need to...
Sorry for cluttering your inventory.
That's fine. I just randomly dropped my 1 block there. Okay. This is something. This sure is something. So I guess I wanna fall down there. Yes, perfect. Souped up shears. Yeah, so quite the parkour course here every time you want to do something. So, let's temporarily toss that there. This should be signal strength 15, yes. So this is the power level that we'll have when we get power from, when we get this signal, basically. So we can both double check that it actually makes it here, which is nice. It does. These are lit. And fail at parkouring, so we need to go all the way back up again. Activate cheat mode. And now we can use that to see that we don't put in the repeater too early, because that was a worry. So, we're gonna hit that torch tower. So I guess we're gonna have to go out here.
I just made it all the way across the room without taking damage.
Wow.
Rocket.
As long as you are
That's
looking
the first.
upwards, actually, you don't take much damage.
Yeah.
So we're down to power 3, 2, 1. So here's where we want that repeater that I don't have. This project, it just eats up repeaters. I don't know how it manages to use up so many repeaters. I have no idea how much redstone we've used in total.
Wouldn't be anywhere close to possible without the raid farm.
Yeah, no, not at all. And just
Not even close.
the amount of gunpowder we're gonna burn through this thing is
Also that, yeah.
is quite nuts. So yeah, down
gonna say it
there is
wouldn't
the line
be-
I need to hit.
Wouldn't be doable without the wool farm either.
True.
Because if we wouldn't color code this.
Yeah, if we
there's
had
no
not
way.
had these colors, impossible. Completely impossible. Like, it's even now it's starting to get hard to track, basically. So I probably want to torch this. Well, that is a repeater anyway, so it doesn't... Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter, actually. We can just run a signal down the staircase like this.
Yay.
How do I not have any? I don't have any stone blocks. Interesting. Okay. That hits this. Cool. There's a nicely placed repeater right there. Very nice. Okay, good. Okay. Look at Dave go brr. There we go. There we are. Okay. So this should be... it might just be... It's a little too short, I think. It's too short. Okay, we need to have the repeater at most 1, 2, 3. Actually, this one 2. Okay, so it needs to be like here. I don't know if I can do that. No! Come back to me. We have a wolf farm. It would have been fine, but I like him. I really dislike losing blocks. What did I intend here? What was the point of that? I guess I need to do this even. Then we go repeater here, and then connect it off there, and then actually do that. For it to be more reasonable. So now that actually triggered. Very nice. What about putting the repeater on top? Well, I guess one thing I could do actually, now that I think about it, is just do this. Such a mess. Oh, yes. Okay. I need to just get in here and take away this. Okay. Nice. That actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. It only took an hour to get here. These two lines. Part of me really just wants to fire off the entire sequence, but I really should be connecting the last two brown ones first. Oh! Oh, good. Yes, also, all of those wool blocks, these should have been brown. And I really should be replacing them because it has been so useful to have them in the right color. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Sucks, but I am going to do it. It's not that many. We're going to drop redstone all over the shop. Okay, here we go. I'm just transferring some redstone to Dave's inventory.
I'm not mad at that.
Giving the gift of redstone. It's actually, you know, it's been a very interesting project because I think both ended up using a lot of new, like, or not maybe a lot, but at least some new types of redstone components or whatever you want to call that we haven't used before.
I've definitely used some new stuff.
I found a use for the redstone dot for the first time. That was one. Oh, I should not have removed those. I'm gonna need to put them back. Can I avoid that? Maybe. Yeah, we can place off the side of this redstone. This is gonna get harder and harder. No, I did two. Oh, okay. Whatever. Fine. Do that. And then place there. What is the function of the dot over the line? So it's dot or the cross, right? And it does exactly what it looks like. This powers all the sides and below. This powers only down below. So I desperately needed a place that I powered something but didn't power the thing next to it. That's the first time I've been able to use that. Okay, fine. Just gonna be very careful to not break some other line of redstone here. It's yeah, easily done when you have shears like this. That goes back there. Get rid of you. And wire those back up. Okay. That should be everything. And now actually in the right color code, so we won't be super confused the next time we look at it. So that's good. Would you prefer
Only
efficiency 3?
confused.
There's also haste around, Thomas. So like it doesn't really matter. For Torch Tower, I can show you where it is actually. This is one of these counters for one of these lines up here. And the problem here is I needed this hopper locked, right? line says the whole thing is active. I need this locked. But however I powered it, and there's a lot of other stuff around it, right? There's a ton of other stuff going on here. So whatever I did here also either powered or Bud powered this dropper here. So that's why, in the end, I ended up using this dot, and it actually does the right thing. Thomas is on. So with that, I think we're gonna leave this part of the project because there's only so much fun in chaotically scrambling to connect things. But there's plenty more things to do, so it's all good. I might actually hook up. We might actually load up these TNT dispensers though and run through a pass, so you get to see at least some. I've got 30 TNT. So keep in mind, every time you fire one, we're actually firing 5. So in order to see how much this actually is, we've got to split it in 5. So right, we got 6 rounds is what we have. Are there differences in logic or technique between the parts you and Dave built? Yes, sure. I wouldn't say super large, but there's definitely differences in like approaches and stuff. And we've also been talking quite a lot that this is terrible. Like, this is not how you would build something if you planned it. This is what happened when you build something and you stick with the first idea you have, right? Because we're not planning it out in creative and then just copying it over to a world. We're actually just building it in survival. So, what do I need? I need this.
That makes it very fun, though.
Yeah, it's been super fun, but it's like, this is not the type of thing that you would build and then make a tutorial out of, because
not at all, not even close.
Why did I? What am I missing? I'm missing gunpowder. Did I get an incomplete stack? I guess I did. Once you were done with a certain component, you're like, okay, I've now figured out how differently I would make this. Okay. The brown ones are hooked up to fire twice, I think. The red ones are hooked up to fire like 6 times or something, and they're a lot more used. So we're gonna go, not that one, this one. We're gonna go down. Whee! Splat. Just thinking about my gear here. So maybe if we split this, we get 12 rounds. Let's just do this. See how many in total we have. In total, we can fire 18 rounds. And we got 4 launchers. So we want 4 for the brown ones. That gives us 14. 14 for the red ones, which should be enough. Okay. Let's see. That's 15. That's a good enough starting point. Do this. So that actually becomes 7 then, because we have 2 red launch towers. So, but 7 rounds should, I think, be enough for running through the entire show. But yeah, this is not a cheap system. This is why we have made an effort to preserve on materials when just testing the stuff, and we've not, I think, at all ran the TNT system fully ever. So this is a first. Can I get up here? I don't know. Like, many of these have become blocked. This one looks taller, so we'll try it. I could maybe have if I went out the other way, but okay. So let's go through here and go up. We haven't specifically made the fireworks yet. We have gathered a whole bunch of diamonds, though, that we probably will use for some of them. But we haven't made the specific, like, we've only made test rockets, let's just say. Where's the up here? Here we go. Look at that. So easy. Now we need to make our way down to the brown launchers, which should be just here. Yep. And I guess 2 in each, which is what I said that we needed, so that's kind of good that I ended up with that. Obviously, like when the show is actually like finished, we should just stock these up with plenty of ammo and not go down here every single time. But oh wait, did I not connect these? Oh yeah. Until we're completely done building, we really should not do that, because then every time you're testing, you're accidentally wasting all this TNT. What do you say, Dave? Should we switch on a bunch of the other things too? I guess we don't have fireworks rockets to them. Snowballs are decently cheap to make.
Snowballs, and I mean the beacons are running anyways.
The beacons are
maybe. I don't know if we still have them.
Yeah, maybe it's better to not waste that actually. Oh, I almost fell down the other one. We could just do TNT and snowballs, I guess. Let's just run the TNT ones, and then people get to see the entire show tomorrow. So this scout. Yeah. Okay. I'm about like
Yay.
60% confident in this system now. All right. We good to go?
I'm ready.
Are those beacons visible because we're using their effects?
Yeah, that's why they're visible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they
So-
would be blocked off as well right now.
Yeah, in the show, those would be off when we actually start it. Maybe I'll... No, I'm going to keep it off shaders because my graphic card seems to be under such heavy load. All right. So you'll have to imagine a lot of fireworks and snowballs and fire charges and other stuff going off here. Just testing the TNT timing specifically. Obviously, the TNT is also used mostly as a cool thing, and mostly towards the end. So it's a bunch of stuff where nothing happens here except the beacons. This timing is perfect, Dave. I love those beacons.
Nice, thanks.
I spent so much time timing out the small TNT small rocket launchers along the side here to this. That's unexpected. I did not expect that TNT to go off there. So we possibly have a little too little now. That was the 40%, yes. Yeah, there's a missing one here, so I guess that one triggered maybe in the right location, but in the wrong pass. So we might just have the wrong amount of items in a counter somewhere. And the last one failed. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that's how these things go.
I think the TNT is still gonna be my highlight.
Yeah.
The extra noise it makes. So
It's
flashy too.
Yeah, and it's also there's no randomness in the timing, so it's always like it was possible to time it a lot better than like the rocket timing is going to be a little bit. The beacon timing is spot on, and the TNT timing is spot on. So I can't. No, I can't get up here. Okay, so Is it this one? Let me see if I can figure out which one that was. So there's
Are you using the cyan wire, by the way, for the last part? Or are you going all off counters and loop?
If I'm using it, it's to turn off the small launchers that are on the is that lime maybe?
What do you mean?
It might be the small launchers. Which ones? Oh yeah, this is all the blue stuff. All the blue stuff gets turned off on when the crescendo starts. And that is handled here. Yeah, it's using the cyan line.
Okay, I was wondering about the TNT maybe.
Not for that, no.
Okay.
Those are all off of different counters because they're like individually timed. And they need to happen so early. Like they trigger way before they are actually supposed to like blow up. Let me see. So the second red TNT at the second, like almost at the near the crescendo part is what didn't trigger. That's supposed to trigger off of where am I? Hold up, which side is which? That's the end of the room. It's supposed to happen almost at the edge of this line over here. I think. Is there a trigger here even? Yeah, this red thing. Alright, so this one didn't work somehow. Or it went to the... So this... Oh, wait. That's 3. This looks suspicious. No, okay, that powers this. Oh wait, is this powering... Is this the same problem as I had with the other one? So possibly this counter doesn't work. I don't know why it misfired early ones either. So maybe those are two different problems. Maybe they're the same. Would I consider adding a hydrate channel point redeem? I don't really see the point. Okay. I guess the only... Okay, so... And also the last one didn't work at all. So what I'm on... No, they should fire early enough. Okay. So and that is the last little thing that I was working on up here. What I should probably do now is I should go and pick up all that TNT that now is left in the... Oh, there's the culprit. So,
oh, is it an extra item?
Yeah, so a dirt, when Dave's been digging here, you know, items go flying, and sometimes when that's happened through this process, one of them falls into the hopper, which is normally unlocked when the thing is not running. So it's caught in here right now, and the whole song is only 13 long. 13 rotations of this long, so adding another item here means that it completely dropped out past the end of the song. But why did it trigger in the middle there? So something triggered this red line way too early. This is also 9. That should be fine as long as there is a 3-tick delay in. There is. Put a block on the hopper to prevent this. That's maybe sometimes possible. We should probably have done, yes. But there are many of them now, and I don't care to go around. Teach you for not putting composters on them. True. True. Hydration is cool. All the cool kids do it. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel like I have the opposite problem. I feel like I drink too much stuff during my streams. Okay, so I should probably do that. We should go down, take out all the ammo that was left so that we can run the whole machine again without, you know, using up 4 TNT unnecessarily. I mean 4 times 10, so it's 40 TNT. And then run it again and spend our time inside the machine and watching what actually goes on. Because something is going to trigger when it shouldn't. And that's also, hopefully that last one now triggers when it should. But we can verify that. I also need to eat here so I don't splat myself. That looks too dark to be a way up. Right, this is the one that I had to go all the way back. Because there's only one exit, because there's so much wiring. And
Yay.
it's on the other side of this. You can see blue, yes. There we go. These blue wires made a lot of mess. Because they are 7 different fireworks launcher hooked up from 16 different points in time. All crisscrossing the room, basically. Hello, Milan. I mean, I have been thinking about more channel point redemptions. I'm just not sure if what people are interested in. Let me do that so I see what's going on. I'm not seeing what's going on anyway because I have too many things in the way. Thank you for the follow, everybody who's followed here. I've missed a bunch of them. I'm so sorry. I usually read them out, but then I put a window in the way of my notifications window, and it completely just exits my mind. Yeah, that was that. There should be 1 round of TNT left in the brown ones, I think. Yes. So let's not waste that either. Sliced lime slices the face cam for 30 seconds. Yeah, I've been considering some, like, yeah, I know some people have, like, I mean, an extreme example is this kind of end the stream for like 1 million channel points, which is not something I'm entertaining, but I am entertaining having some form of like really high value channel point reward. Okay, so 52 TNT is what we took out of there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I fixed up a new thing in my stream deck that lets me stop music, not just skip a song. And apparently it got the same keybind, or the same trigger. So it skip song now also stopped the music. Which I guess technically did skip the song, but also a siren for 100k. It might be interesting to have like a reward for adding a sound clip from my stream as a command or something. I don't know. Fight a wither. That's an interesting thing. The problem I have is I play so many different things, right? So some of those type of redemptions would make a lot of sense on Legacy, but no sense at all in a challenge run. Because, like, fight a wither in bingo. Yeah, that's mine. Okay. Oh, we didn't take the disc out. Oh, we get to watch the lamp. We have the problem where we put the disc in back in too quickly, so Dave's put in this lamp to tell us when the system is reset. So Lurker here got over 25,000 channel points. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for lurking, though. Shoutouts to all the lurkers. How about a runnable through your entire house to show us the cat on cat cam. I've been thinking about expanding the cat cam, but yeah, I'm getting to the point where I feel like I need a streaming PC. Like I need to separate out my streaming stuff from the game, because you could see the lag there before. Is it okay if I run now, Dave?
Yeah, sure.
Oop. That I didn't mean to do that. The light went on awfully quick this time. And now it's blinking.
If it doesn't blinking?
Yeah, it blinked on and off a couple of times.
Now it should stop blinking. So it basically shows when all the items are back in the dropper. There's like a dropper.
Oh yeah,
counter there.
and they will like be pushed
And
a couple
when
of
the
times when there's still a thing
Yeah.
in the. Okay.
Yeah, and when the hopper is empty, the light turns on.
Good luck getting a graphics card. Yeah. All right. There we go. The problem is we're trying to catch something that just happens once through the entire song. So that's the first firing of the TNT. That was on purpose. Now if I kind of stand here, I guess I should be able to see the next one that fires. Clicks and smacks and donks and stuff going up. So noisy to the sound of the song. There it is. Okay, it came from this, I think. Because I didn't see any of these blink, but that one down there definitely did. So it must have came from up here. Which is exactly the one that I was showing you the dot on before. Why this one, though? That dropper's empty, so that makes sense. There's 10 things in it. No? But how's there 10 items in the hopper already?
Is it getting the double pulse from the server line?
It is, but it's getting it from through a repeater on delay.
That scared me.
Me too, because I thought I'd taken all the TNT out.
Well, now it's out.
I guess I missed one of the brown ones. Dave has a speak Austrian for 1 minute. Maybe you could have that for Swedish. Yeah, I could do that. I know some streamers have that.
Yeah, I copied that from somebody else too.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting powered through the blue line backwards. This is being powered off of something else down here. And when I wired it, that thing up there wasn't connected to anything else, so I thought it was fine. Oh. So this is two sources. So whatever powers it is this thing down here. And it needs to reach here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I have 2 repeaters down here? Oh, that's an extra. Oh, because I needed more delay. This is on 3 and this is on 2. I'm thinking of maybe I can solve this by just moving this back. I'm not sure I have enough space for it. Play the music again. So let's see. It needs to power this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, is there further up here? So from here, 1, 2, 3, I guess 4. That's tight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if we can stretch it really far, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The repeater would be 9. 10, 11, 12. No, we do not have enough space for that. Drat. Every time I catch your streams, you seem to be working on redstone. Really? I don't feel like I do that much redstone. This is a fireworks show. A coordinated fireworks show that is all made to the beat of Pigstep. And we're kind of debugging a TNT launching problem at the moment. So I need a signal that only goes down, not up here, I guess. The inverse would be easy. And this would also be easy if I accepted some delay, but some delay is kind of a big no-no in this. I think the last time was a chunk loader in Legacy 2. That makes sense. That was a big redstone project, that's true. Let me just sort something out here real quick. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure here, actually. I guess what I could try to do... That needs to be 3 delay, actually. So, no, I can't remove that. And I also can't... Oh man, this is annoying. It's bonking my head everywhere. Now I'm back in the same place. GG. So we could move this repeater back here. That would weaken the signal a little bit. If you have space, you can use the wall trick again. But even that has a little bit of delay. But I suppose... That's really tricky here, though. So what you need to be able to use the wall trick is a 3 wide gap with walls solid on either side in one. Like, so you need basically a 3x1 gap. Thinking we could possibly do is like use leaf transfer, but even that is like.
Are we dead desperate now? We're using leaves.
I don't think we are. I think maybe we're that desperate that we're gonna dig out this wall. And what's below here? Bunch more redstone. Gotcha. Because we're a bit under the surface here. If I could just extend this out here a little bit, then we would be fine. So we know there's a wall above here. I could extend out here without a problem. This one is unknown because this could be the surface out there. But I'm pretty confident that this stuff that is just a piece of dirt, it shouldn't be the bottom of the ocean. Pretty confident. Okay, I'm gonna do this actually. Okay, there was something there. But there was light. So that's a launcher then. Okay, so that's a launcher tube. That means we can't dig that out. Those sides need to be solid because they need to... we can't have a TNT coming up there, snag on the side of a block, right? If it has a slight sideways momentum. So I don't quite know which one of the sequence this is. Maybe it is acceptable to add a 1-tick delay. That's the only way I can think of that this would work. I'm gonna need blue wool. somehow.
I'm about to do the most shameless spaghetti wire throughout this entire project. I'm gonna go straight for the piston feed tape.
That's saying a lot, given how this project is looking.
I think this is about as shameless as it gets.
So, to give you some perspective how you'd like to make a project like this, if you're gonna plan it out and make a nice thing, you know, the type of thing that you would then make a YouTube tutorial out of, you'd plan out all the features in advance. The first thing you would do. So instead of, you know, just adding a component and then going, okay, here's that component, now that's done. What you would do is you would plan it all out, and then wire up the central components first, and only then you would start the wiring of things that are like this around surrounding stuff. So we're gonna take a 1 tick delay hit here. But hopefully it isn't too visible. The timing of these rockets that are on the side are a little bit iffy, so if I wanted to offset that 1 tick, I would have to take this output here instead. Let's entertain that thought. So we move this observer 1 back. I can't do the same thing here, right? Because then I would power this line. So can I take the output downwards? No, because there's other wiring there. Potentially you could take the output inwards, but that seems like enormously complicated. The other option is potentially to do this. And for all the times I opened my redstone box, I didn't take out redstone dust. So we take that power there instead, and then we need to block it off to not connect. And then we can remove this. And that seems like it would do the trick to me. So we take the signal 1 tick earlier here, and now we've added 1 tick of delay there. We've also added a 1 tick of delay here, which we didn't want, so we'll take an extra tick of delay on this one. Or we could do it there, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We could hold it here. There we go. So now I believe we've solved the misfiring problem. I believe that problem up there was the extra block added to that counter, but I can't be sure. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna rearm one side. I'm not gonna waste 2 sides worth of TNT. And the brown ones should be firing twice. Many TNT later. Hello. So we're just arming the left side launchers now. Because, yeah, I want to see the timing works. I know the connection between them works. But this must be where I came down. So let's try to get up here. Wow, okay. And this is actually pretty close to where we want to go down, I think. Yep. Ow. And these, I don't know how many times they are going to fire. I think like 5 or something. Let's just stock these up. I'm going to have to come down here and take it out later anyway. Maybe the best thing to do would have been to put 3 in. The other ones, so that we could have seen if it fired extra. But, yeah, I don't want to go back there. Well, let's fire like this. That's not the way. This is the way. I like it. I didn't like that, though. Let me out. Nice, okay. Alright, so let's go up and trigger it again and see how it looks. TNT timing on the left side is all that we care about now. Also, stop music real quick while we're switching songs anyway. I believe that's still in there. Yes, it is. So we'll have to wait for the lamp to be ready. That seems to be it. No? Yes? No? A little bit unreliable, but okay. Let's see. That is pretty cool. First one, good. Next test, that we don't get a random one in the middle here. Okay, I think we're past the point where I got the misfire before, so that's good. I guess the next worry is the last 2 blasts. Squids be grooving too, yeah. I wonder if they're gonna get hit by TNT. I have seen them get hit by snowballs.
And by fireworks as well.
Oh yeah. Missing. Okay, so that one kind of hits. Okay, there's supposed to be one more. We're supposed to see both firing at once. One tick apart, I would say. Good enough. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? Now? Ow! What's the last one? Happy New Year, Mommy Ball. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, so what you just saw is like 10% of the show, by the way. Like, it's great, but there's so much more stuff that's gonna fire at once. But yeah, we'll see that all tomorrow when we fire the whole thing. TNT was late to the stream. It certainly was. So that one, but the good news in this mess is that the correct amount of TNT fired off, even though one was possibly 1 entire cycle late. Maybe 2 entire cycle lates. It's a fireworks show, but it's also augmented with snowball launchers, with fire charge launchers, with beacon beams changing colors, and with TNT launchers. That was your thing that was clicking, Dave, right?
Yep. There's a empty display.
Good. But which one was missing? Or wrong, I guess. It was still the second team. It's still the same one, actually. And it's still the same one that we were looking at last time. That came from over here. Come back to this project in like 2 weeks and we have no idea what's going on. Okay, so this one...
That's why we put up the key wall.
Yeah, but even then, like, I can navigate this stuff because I know where everything goes right now, but oh boy. So, the one in the very corner here is what's supposed to trigger a TNT launch on the 9th cycle. So this goes down here. 3, of delay, that's correct. Into this has 9 items. But for some reason, this seemed to trigger after like 12. So this is a falling edge trigger. So why? It is possible that this didn't trigger at all, and instead something else triggered the same thing. So these random fall damage. The game sounds tell a story.
Of little buggers invading.
I wonder if it actually was 2 different problems. If one of the counters started counting down because the song ended, but then there's still a pulse in the observer chain. That could be it. Okay. More debugging to do, obviously, but I didn't want it to the entire stream time, so let's move on to something else. And that's something else. Still gonna work on the show though. But I figured one fun thing to do. This is in there, yeah. One thing to do would be to start looking at different fireworks and think about what kind of fireworks do we want to include at different times. And to do that, I guess I should show you. Do I have any? What are these? Burst fireworks. Perfect. Let me put the wool back away. That's red, but not wool. Good work, Lime. Let's get rid of some of this extra garbage. Oh my goodness. Come on. It's got to be stacking. Something's got to stack somewhere. Okay, fine. Let's not in there. Here. There we go. Nice. So, these burst ones are the ones that are part of sort of matched up to the melody part. So they are going to be split into 8 stacks. What's that? That's 7. Right? Yeah. Okay. So let's stock those up. Let's fuel up these dispensers. Actually, it's better done from inside. And I'll show you that, and then we can start thinking about for that type of pattern, what type of colors and do we want, and do we want any extra special effects? So these launchers are situated down here to simulate basically the kind of, you know, those tube fireworks that are. Wait, did I put in the wrong thing there? No, 7. That are just like, they fire sparkles out directly from the tube. They're not really firing a rocket as such. They're firing just like a burst of sparkling, I don't know, flames, I guess. So that's what these are supposed to simulate. They're far enough down that, in general, they kind of explode on the surface of the water. Is this the central one? It should be. Wait. Yeah. Hold up. GG, lame. Oh, those... Okay, that's why I was missing the ones on my bar were... Okay. So basically, this one in the center triggers twice as often, so it's supposed to have twice as many. We'll have to go fetch one of the extra ones. Oh, well. Let's go this way. Navigate the mess. Navigate the mess. Oh my goodness. It is getting very hard to keep track of, not just where you are, but how to move through the space. Okay, so now we need one extra from my stash up there to stock this one in the corner. Roman candle. Yeah, maybe that's the name of it. I could go in here. One more there. And these... Wait, these are also burst? GG. I've been carrying those around the entire stream. Okay. So now that's stocked. Oh, there's still TNT in some of the launchers, I think. Okay, well, there's not going to be much. So I'm going to show you how this looks by taking the disc out. And yeah, now we can think about what type of rockets do we want in these. Basically what they are sequence that go from the sides here. So keep all sort of next to the water surface. I really want to watch this with shaders, but I'm not sure my computer can handle it right now. We gotta fix that for tomorrow. They takes them a while to kick in because they kick in with the melody. You get to see a TNT in the meanwhile, I guess. I believe Dave hasn't seen this either.
Nope, I haven't seen it either.
Nice. Hopefully this still works and we haven't messed it up in the process of everything.
That's all the blue wires, right?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Some of them even explode in the water.
Yep.
And just burst out of the water. Is that center dispenser being used twice for each?
Yep.
Oh boy. That must have been fun too.
There we ran out of rockets. And rain. Thunder, apparently. Took out the disc just in time for the TNT to go off. Nice. Actually, the TNT went off right as we stopped the thing last time too. I wonder if there's something that just triggers the TNT when we stop the thing. Minecraft gods were sad you run out of rockets. Yeah, so we're going to need a lot of rockets. And so we have a couple of options here. One would be to use different colors in the different dispensers, right? So you get a kind of gradient, maybe. I'm considering white and the one that's reused, and then have like a maybe like purple, red, or maybe red, orange, yellow, white, and then like blue, cyan, light blue, white on that side or something. So that could be one option. And then the other one is that we just do something completely different, but yeah. So feathers are how you get those burst fireworks that are like upwards. So let's I'm gonna have to bring up the firework star page because there's no way I'm keeping all of this in my head. So the things that we can add are glowstone for a twinkle, diamonds for a trail effect afterwards, or both of those for both. So the glowstone dust would be like a crackle and stuff. I don't know that we want to add diamond. We have actually, let me go over to storage because we have stuff that Bruno collected. Blue would mix badly with the water. I'm not so sure it would. We would have to try it. We should try it. Let's see what kind of dice we have and just bring over a whole bunch. I should have brought a shulker or something, but whatever. This area is getting a little laggy, actually. Can I steal some blaze rods? I think there are a bunch in storage. Organic. There we go. So we can take some yellow. And I guess there wasn't much here. We have red because we just brought rose bushes. Is that literally all we had? Okay, well I think yeah, we got plenty of lapis, and we can buy lapis, so that's good. Is it really like no? Okay, so we got white, we got black, although we're limited in black, so we probably shouldn't use it. We actually have no green. I think I have one cactus somewhere. But, well, hey. To be the flower farm? Maybe not. I cannot hear you if you were talking.
Can you not hear me? I can't hear you either.
You're still in the group.
Oh, I'm in a group.
Alright, yeah.
I'll drop out for a second. Yeah, there. Hello.
Okay, now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I couldn't hear you first, but now I can. But like, and also, I was in a voice group, which means that you can hear people, but you can't talk back. So.
Okay, yeah, because you're working on the thing, yeah.
Yeah, and we keep flying away and back, and so it'd just be annoying if it was all proximity.
Yeah, like I saw the blaze rods at the fireworks store platform.
Yep.
Were there any here?
Yeah, I saw some. Food potions and stuff has a bunch.
Okay, I just want an extra end chest.
Yeah, we left a bunch here before, but then we've specifically gone and just harvested blaze rods because we're gonna need so many fire charges.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an expensive show.
Yes, but fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Cool. I'm gonna rush back real quick and use the last few minutes of my stream time.
Yes, of course.
To test out those fireworks, so we can see some of the colors. We're probably gonna have to figure out green somehow, because I figure we probably want some form of green color, even if it's just for cyan. We're gonna want something, so we probably need some form of cactus farming here, real quick. Super dramatic music all of a sudden. So let's grab some bones. Craft these 4 steps. Sure, let's make blue dye out of all of that. And then we want to try at least 1 light blue. So I guess 2. So it shows tomorrow. That's the hope and the plan. Let's take some gunpowder. I should have brought... Do I have... I don't think I have any glowstone here. My goodness, this song. Chill. Okay. See, Mommy Bell? Okay, so let's try to make a couple of these. We need those and the feathers. And there's a really tricky thing here that you don't want to like shift click when you're crafting fireworks, because it will craft as much as it can. Now I don't have another dye here, but if we had run out of feathers halfway through, it would just have crafted the rest without feathers. So that's tricky. Need paper. We got 2. That's enough for these. So paper, the stars, and gunpowder. All of these are level. Like all of these are flight duration 1. Let's do the same with just blue. Actually, let's do this. And let's make 1 that is white. Let's check those out. I need more paper. So let's get rid of the ink. Where's the paper? I guess we didn't have any. I guess I also can't make it because I don't have inventory space. There. Get rid of you. Yeah, will this show be happening at night? Yes, it will. That's the intent. So that's the blue one. That's the white one. And now these are just normal rockets without the head, because that's just how fireworks crafting works. So let's take a look. Alright, let's see. That's my normal ones. These are blue. These are light blue. These are white. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take a look, even though it's daytime now, because then we need to hand off. I see what you mean about the water. Maybe we try to... I'm not sure. It might be more of a problem with shaders than without, to be honest. Maybe we can fly and look. This is going to be a little bit of a tricky maneuver. Nope. Because I completely ran out of space in my mouse pad. Oh well. So blue are a maybe. They're very much darker than you would expect otherwise. These are light blue. Kind of disappear off into the sky a little bit, but keep in mind that they will be down here, and it will be night. So black, I don't think I want to even try, to be honest. Ooh. And white. White are kind of nice, actually. And given that white looks like that, I might not be too... I might be fine to use light gray, I'm thinking. Alright, that's something that we'll have to think about, because I am out of time. I should have been a good streamer a long time ago and shown you this. This is our schedule. So we're going to go back and meet up with Helka once again now, and then tomorrow I'll actually be streaming early as well. So if you want to catch that, that's in the morning time in the EU and very, very, very early morning time, or night time even in the US. But yeah, there's still much to come of today. Much fun legacy stream content. We only have one thing left to do, and that is to fill up the stream bundle and write in the stream log. So I think Dave... No! Fail. Okay. We're gonna have to fix that. Let me get rid of some stuff. And repair this mess that I've made. Okay. The idea was that I can't do a stream without messing up the stream log somehow, can I? Okay, the idea is that we put things in the order which we stream. So Thomas the Space put a wither skeleton head in because he was hunting for them. Olaf put a wool log in because wool blocking because he was figuring out which one is the best one. Dave was next, I think. Yeah, this is the one, the rocket that he put in. Bruno put in a shell because he was trying to get them all the time, and I'm not going to comment on the dirt. So what I was going to do was open this chest, but I was slightly far away. So since Dave already put in a rocket, I'm going to put in a fireworks star. I think that makes sense. Actually, they're kind of... No, they're this tech. That's good. Yeah, and tomorrow there will be... Just throw my dirt away. You saw nothing. Yeah, tomorrow my stream time will be 4 hours, not 2. Right. So, Saturday at 1800 hours in the... No, not 1800. 20 GMT, I guess. Or should we do... let's follow Ulraf's example. It's 9 in the only time zone. We bugged the redstone fireworks logic from hell. and made things go boom in sync. With the pick up disc. Will I actually wake up in the morning to watch? That is a question. There will also be, a VOD. Otherwise. Much head scratching and fun was had. Lime. And don't sign the book. Now I'm not gonna fly with these burst rockets. I'm gonna fly with these ones. All right. That's it. Let's head back. And I am going to quickly, while we fly, because that's a good idea, do that. VODs lack the atmosphere and my stupid comments. Well, that may be the case. I see a Helga. Hello? I once again cannot hear you. Dang it.
I muted so I wouldn't, interrupt your stream. So now you should be able to hear me.
Now I am able to hear you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, do you have the stream log?
I do. And the stream log is an actual log this time. And
Okay.
it has a companion.
It has a companion.
It is the stream bundle that has absolutely never been thrown out all over the floor. And the items are in the order of which we've put them in.
Okay.
So the idea is...
Bundle.
Yes. The idea is we take an item that represents somehow what we are doing on our stream segment and we put it in the bundle and then we add a page to the log.
And I guess the firework star is what you added.
I added the star, yes, and Dave was working on the same fireworks show earlier and put it in Rocket.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we will probably find something interesting to put in here.
I'm hoping you'll find something.
Yeah, and you have to write something in the book also.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's just put a small segment in on what they've done.
Okay, I will write something in the end of the stream when we have figured out what we did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, thank you for the patience. I will send all our friends over your way.
Okay. I will happily have them over at my place. Okay.
Awesome. Let's do this. Thank you so much for today, everybody. I will be streaming early tomorrow, so if you're interested and you're not asleep, make sure you join that. Until then, thank you so much. I'm sure Helga will have take good care of you, and you will have a lot of fun. This has been awesome. Can't raid until another 5 seconds have passed. What shall we do? Let's raid! Thank you.